Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as the title suggests, I will be following a Jaclyn Hill tutorial of somewhat. She shows us how she makes the best of her natural lashes with mascara when she's not having those days when she wants to put on a lash. I have tried this method before and actually have one of my own, and hers is actually very similar. So I'm gonna do what she suggests and see if it works out even better than my own. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, the main difference between her tutorial and what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using all drugstore products. Her mascaras, I do not have any of them, and I don't plan on purchasing any of them just because I have quite a few drugstore mascaras, so that's what we're gonna stick with today. So the first thing she actually does is take an eyelash curler and curl her lashes. She says this is what actually gives them the appearance of like curling up and actually staying up. That's what we're gonna do too. I'm actually gonna only do it to one eye to see if there's a difference on the other. Now, I didn't have a curling wand, so I ran out to Walmart and just grabbed the e.l.f. $3 one because I didn't want to pay 10 bucks because I don't normally use a curling wand. So I'm anxious to see if it actually works. Okay, so right now I'm not really seeing any major difference with the curling wand. So it could just be this one or it could just be my eyelashes, but we're gonna go in with mascara. The first mascara I'm actually gonna go in is the e.l.f. mascara. This one is Volume Plumping Mascara. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try first. Now, some of her tips were that she actually applies while wiggling the mascara wand on her lashes, and that she'll do it for about 60 seconds each eyelash, and that she looks down into a mirror so that she can get to the end of the hair follicle on the eyelash. That was layer number one. She also said that she lets it dry for about 30 seconds. So within this next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how I discovered this myself too. One day I had a very thin wand that I like to do because it separates and just coats my lashes very, very naturally. But I also wanted to have that volume and thickness. So because I knew that the skinnier wand was able to kind of separate the lashes if it got clumpy or thick, I decided to kind of switch it around. I would use my clumpy or thick, thickening, volumizing, whatever you want to call it, mascara first, and I would coat my lashes, and then I would quickly go in before it dried or set and take that thinner wand from that mascara and just go over it again to separate the lashes. And that really helped thicken the lashes up and make them look more natural, not clumpy, you know, all that jazz that we don't want. And so that was my trick. So I'm very interested to try somebody else's because this is something that I personally do as well. When I don't want to wear lashes or anything like that, but I also want to look like I have lashes, that is what I tend to do. So once that's dry, we go ahead and go in with the second mascara. The second one I will be taking is my Ulta Beauty Plush Drama Mascara. I think it's been about 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and do the second coat. Same method, looking down and just recoating. Now, she didn't necessarily say how long she did this process for. I'm either gonna assume that it was just to add another coat or just as long, which is 60 seconds. I'm gonna let that dry for another 30 seconds so that way we can go in with the wand curler and curl again. So here's what my lashes look like before curling them for a second time. This eye right here is actually curled beforehand, but it doesn't look like there's much of a difference. It looks pretty much the same. So again, I am curious if curling it after the mascara's on will even do anything to me as well. So let's go ahead and give curling them a go. I'm actually gonna go in a second time so that I can get the inner corner to curl. Let's see. I think that trick like kind of worked, but it's not dramatic enough for me to where I feel like I need to curl my lashes. It could be also my mascara too. Like maybe my mascara just isn't as good as the other mascara formulas that she uses. Again, I'm only curling this side and not this side to see how much of a difference the curler actually does for me. The last thing that she does is actually takes a different thinner mascara to go along her bottom lash line so that it can get all the tiny little lashes and just make them really stand out. The mascara I'm going to be using is Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara. The wand is relatively thin and small, so I think it'll do a good job coating my lashes down there. The tip she gave for this part was to look up aggressively, in her words, and to get all of the lashes as best as you can. Okay guys, so here is the end result. you let me know. Do you see a difference between the curled eyelash and the not curled eyelash? I see a very, very slight difference. I'm not sure if the eyelash curler really worked for this method for me personally. It does look like that it brought a lot of volume and a lot of lengthening and just really made the eyelashes pop. The last thing she recommends is actually coating the lower lash line to make them look even more full, so we are going to do that as well. Now, I hardly ever use a gel liner. I don't even own one at this moment, so I'm just going to take a black eyeshadow and do the same thing she does, take an angled brush and just go on the waterline and tightline the top lid portion. Now, she feels like this makes a dramatic difference. I think it looks much better with the black underneath it, and it does make it pop a bit more. What do you guys think? Okay, so we are super complete with following her mini tutorial on how to make your natural lashes pop even more, or how to take advantage of them with mascara. So this is the end result. I actually really like this method because, again, I've used it myself, and it's just something super simple that will still give your eyes kind of a dramatic flair without taking in all the effort to do a full glam or a full look. I also love this method when I don't want to put on a full eyelash. This is also a great go-to method if you are going to be wearing your mask all day and you just want to look like you're half put together. This is something that I would definitely recommend because it is so simple to do, and obviously it looks like you tried a little bit. What do you guys think? Do you think it came out as dramatic as hers? Do you think this method was easy to follow? I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. I am a fan of Jaclyn Hill, and it's fun to see her get back to the basics, as she put it. So thank you guys so much for watching. It was pretty fun to do this. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and I will see you all next week. Bye!